welcome to another episode of our show, The Little Foxes. We're discussing the idea of little foxes that enter the little hole and they're small. They come and they eat of the vine, they become bigger and bigger. Now they're too heavy and too difficult to eliminate. We got this from Solomon the king, who said, beware of the little foxes who can ruin the vine. We have and we're blessed today with His Grace, Bishop Marcos. We thank you, Sayyidina, for joining us and giving us some of your time.
I'm very happy to be with you always.
Thank you, Sayyidina, so much. Today, we're discussing the little fox, or the danger of trying to avoid to pay my tithes, to not give 10%. And long term, what does that mean? So we'll start, Sayyidina, today with tithes. How can that kind of mean not giving my tithes in the beginning become a problem in the future?
If we teach our children that you take, for example, 10 Egyptian pounds or $10, you put for minimum $1 in the church, or take it, give it to the need person. This for the money, but tithes not only money, time, activities, help the people. For example, a doctor, he has some time for the poor patient, an engineer and lawyer, and all these people. They can give time and activity and money, and also give time for God. We should have the 1/10 of the day. This means 2 hours and 40% of the hour. It's for 40 minutes.
2 hours and 40 minutes. Right?
Yes. If we have this enough time every day for God, it's very good. Not only for God, for prayer, maybe to serve another person, to go to the church, to have serve in the church in any type of service, Sunday, youth people, poor people, needy people, something like that. This means we have the ties of time and activity and power and life and money. Money of this, one of these types.
Perfect. Now, saying that tithes, what are some of the sins associated with me not wanting to give my tithe? What are some of the sins that can result in me not, greed, or that I can't give up 10%. I want to keep it all for myself.
The Bible said that give me the tithes, and I will say, you will see that the heaven open, and I will give you much more till you say that enough. And all the people, they have the experience when they give any tithes from they have money or activity or time or something like that, they will see the result. The majority of the people have found this result by practical way, in the time and in everything. I'll tell you a small story. I met a person in the United States, and I asked him, have you give your tithes to the church because you have a day income? He has his shop. He have many things in this business. He told me, no, I'm now 30 years old. Even I don't go to the church. I told him, how? Is the church beside your home? No, I didn't. I had the habit to go to church when I was a child. I told him, please, try. And if you will fail, I will pay for you the money which you will give to the church. I told him not only to pay the money, no, to go to the church. And when he had the opportunity to go to the church, maybe he can pay one of this. Just I returned back to Egypt, he phoned me. Please tell God enough, because if I will pay $10 a day, $100 a day, he give me much more, I think, much more I imagine. Please tell him enough.
Wow, and this is a real person.
Yes, it's in United States. And also another story in Egypt. The person, he work in a bank, and I told him about how to pay the tithes from the money and from his time. He said, no, the income not enough for the life, not enough for the months. No, I told him, please. And if the money not enough till the end of the month, please tell me, and I will pay you. Yes, I tell the truth. After 3 months, he met me. What happens? Now the money enough, and many money over what I have now in every month. From where? So the mind ask God, because you paid. Yes, he told me I paid the tithes for our church and for the people. This, I have many stories about this. Many. I know the people themselves. Then the person who can give the tithes of everything, God bless for everything. For time, for life, for body, for activity, for money.
Excellent. So the message is clear, saying that to someone that is unable to give their tithes. But what is the right mentality that Your Reverend, Your Grace, that we give the tithes? What is the right attitude?
If he had this custom from the first beginning when he was a kid or child, then we can discuss with him. If we give our God every day 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night, that's it. And during the day, ask God, thanks God only. Then he start to give. And we can say to him, please, if you have, for example, $1,000, only $1 from this 1,000. Second month, he will pay more. Third month, he paid more, till he can put more than tithes.
Excellent. So what do you say to those that are a little bit greedy, or or those that are selfish, or because now it's a very selfish and very self-centered day and age where everything is about me and how can I satisfy myself?
Just start, try. God will help him, and he will see something he cannot imagine. I'm qualified enough about it, and I'm quite sure that this happens even in our life here at the responsible diocese. If we also give the poor people more money, that always I discuss this matter with the priests and with the council of the churches in our diocese. Please, first think for the poor people, and you will see what can God give you. He will give you for the people, for the building, for everything. But if you will not give the people more money, God will not give you even for people or the building or something like that. And this always in our churches happens with the council of churches and the priests.
Amazing, very inspirational, Sayyidina. Your faith and the confidence is beautiful. We thank you so much again for joining us. Another little lesson on the tithes, to be careful not to start young and then grow with us, avoiding the habit of always trying not to give up anything or 10% of our time or effort or service or money, obviously. We thank you so much, Sayyidina, for joining us and the wonderful words today.
Thank you very much.